When you see companies offer things like, we'll buy your house, we'll pay cash and close in 7 days, it could lead a lot of people to be pretty skeptical and wonder, is this a legitimate company or are they trying to scam me? And you're definitely wise to tread cautiously and make sure that you're working with a legitimate company, because there is a lot of real estate professionals out there, unfortunately, that have kind of given investors a bad name and they're sharks and whatnot. So there are scams to be aware of, and we'll go over that in another video. But in this video, I wanted to give some tips on what you could look out for, things to ask when you're working with a new cash buyer, to make sure you're working with someone who's legitimate and who is actually going to do what they say they'll do. So the first tip is to make sure you're reading reviews. Look at their Facebook, at their Google, all of these different places, and make sure they have reviews. On our website, we even have video testimonials from other people that we've worked with. And it's a perfectly okay question to ask, to actually ask people for references, and so that you can go and talk to other people that have sold their house to them to make sure that they had a good experience too. So that's the first tip. The second tip is to make sure you understand the contract language. So when you get an offer and you're seeing everything written, sometimes a kind of a tactic is to overload people with paperwork. They're giving you an 18-page document with tons of legal verbiage that you don't understand, and that's just intimidating, and you just don't. It's something that you probably want to have an attorney review. So with us, we try to keep it really simple. We use a 2-page agreement that has no, legal jargon in it. So it's really easy to understand, and it's just transparent about what the actual agreement is, so both of us understand and we're on an even playing field. So then the third tip is going to be for earnest money. So earnest money is basically a showing of good faith. It's when the buyer you're working with actually puts money down into escrow. And when you're working with a less legitimate company, sometimes they'll do a really low earnest money, like $10, $20, $100, some crazy low amount that really, if all they're out is 20 or $100, if the deal falls through, then that's not really too much assurance for you. So you want to make sure you're getting a generous down earnest money down, so that you know that this person actually has the intention of following through. And then the fourth tip is going to be to make sure that, ask for proof of funds. So proof of funds, if someone's saying that they're going to buy your property in cash, then they should show that they have the cash to purchase it, right? So you could either ask for a bank statement or a letter from their bank that says that, hey, they have the funds and have the actual ability to close on your property. So those are 4 tips. If you follow those, you'll make sure that you're working with someone who actually is legitimate. They're going to do what they say they're going to do. And if you're looking to get a cash offer for your property, make sure to reach out to us. Visit our website at mrspropertysolutions.com, and we can set you up and get you a cash offer for your property in just 24 hours. So make sure you're following these tips, and you'll be working with a credible buyer. Thanks, and have a great day.